Hey, welcome to the podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about coronavirus and its effects on industries. Today, mostly, we're going to be talking about the movie industry and our starring stories at AMC. Now, with AMC, there's a little bit of context behind it. So, let me get you caught up on the meme stocks and the r/Wall Street bets war against Wall Street. First, it started off as a meme. Let's all rally behind GameStop because there was this firm that was shorting the stock. Shorting is basically when you put money against it, making a capital wager that this company is actually gonna slip up and isn't gonna show any growth anytime soon. So when you short the stock, you basically make money on the stock going down. That's kind of what happened with AMC. I don't know about the shorting, but a lot of people did put money behind it. They really tried to prop this one up because they were doing a money rallying call, which basically means that they're trying to gain capital to weather the storm of the coronavirus and the effect it's had on their business and the rents that they owe and all other ventures that they owe money to. AMC is interesting because they weren't even aware of this. They were just rallying for money before for $7 a share or something, and after that had ended, the shares had dropped down to $4, and that's when the meme rallying started, saving the business. Even though like they could have had more money, it kind of came a bit late, but better late than never, I suppose. The stock board came out the next day, specifically the CEO of AMC. He was on Fox News, I believe, Fox Business. He was talking about it, how the management was able to bring up capital because of their talented ability to actually bring back a profit, which to me is some BS because everybody knew, like, behind the scene, they were all scrambling and trying to do their best to keep the company from shuttering. Luckily, that the meme stocks had come through and they had ponied up enough money to actually save the business for like deep into 2021, I believe, is the last earnings report they shared. That they concluded the runway of the company's financial future. And next up, we're going to talk about their innovations, what they brought to the table to combat the coronavirus, and how they're adapting to the streaming services. Let's get to it. Since we're on the topic of AMC already, I guess I'll go through AMC's adaptations to the coronavirus pandemic. They started off first with their limited openings. Come see Tenet, the Christopher Nolan film. And then they were also doing some other stuff like having expansive cleaning efforts in their showrooms. I think Cinemark's doing that too, where they have like the manager that goes in there and monitors them cleaning. Even though like I don't see how it's profitable for them, so I don't even think they're like fully enforcing it. But hey, safe of mind, I guess, for those who actually really need it or who are actually still going to the movie theaters. I'm waiting until I get my second shot. I should be getting it the next day, like I think the end of this month. So after I get it, CDC said it's low risk for me, so I'll be going. You're gonna catch me back in there with my Cinemark Movie Pass. And with that, that's the transition we're looking for. We're talking about their movie passes. AMC has their movie pass, and so does Cinemark. Cinemark's is the one I personally have because I live close to the Cinemark Fartown Center. That's the one I go to. That's my movie theater. When it's fully bussin' and has its shine and everything, they have a Starbucks there, a nice little dining area where they have all your wings and stuff, which I personally like to eat wings. I'm not gonna lie. When they added wings there, create a whole new entire type of atmosphere. But now they don't even have those things open, so I haven't been going because they don't have my wings. And so I paused my Cinemark Movie Pass reward membership until then. They're fine with it. They actually, them and AMC rolled over any points you had from like the year prior, just so they wouldn't expire during like a period where you couldn't even go to movie theaters. So you know what? Good for them, and good for the consumer. Another thing they're doing to adapt to the streaming environment is like they're having free movie tickets. So they get you and they get you to buy their expensive snacks, and they're getting you to stay in there and getting like 10% off every other ticket. So they can get you to stay in here, because I know like you can see anything you want on Disney Plus as long as it's like a week or a month after its release. They're having kind of like distribution efforts on Disney Plus, but on HBO they're releasing straight up AAA movies on there. Like Mortal Kombat went straight to there. Freaking their Wonder Woman, their 10 post one, their big money maker went onto there. They're pushing the whole entire 2021 slate onto there. After the movie passes and everything, that's the last hope for the movie theaters. But there's actually another shining hope, which is the failure of streaming services. You remember when we were all transitioning to